Welcome to APA Citation. You've spent the last couple of years in high school learning that you can't plagiarize and that you have to cite everything, and you've been using this whole MLA thing. Well, your senior year is going to be a little different. We're going to shift to APA. Don't freak out. It's a little different from MLA, but I want to show it to you for a really important reason. If you're going to go to college and you're going to major in anything besides the humanities, you're going to have to know how to do APA citation. Psychology, education, the sciences, the maths, they're going to use APA, and your professors are going to expect for you to know it. So we're going to shift from using MLA to APA. Step 1 is a title page. You've been doing your MLA format for so long that you're just used to putting your name, rank, and serial number on the upper left-hand corner. But APA requires a title page, and this is what it looks like. It contains 3 very important parts. Part 1, it contains something across the top here called a running header. That running header is actually listed as running header on the first page, and that is a shortened form of your actual paper title afterwards. And notice it is all in caps. Okay, instead of putting your last name next to the page number, this is what you put in order to identify your pages. The second thing that you'll actually take a look at is this big thing in the center. This is all of your important information. Here you're going to have the title of your paper, the downfall of standardized testing, and if you notice, the shortened form of the title is up here against the running header. You've also got your name. This paper writer's name happens to be Ivana Goodgrade. Her class title is there, and the day she actually wrote the paper. The last thing on this page, of course, is the part that we can never forget, and that is the page number. For step 2, we're going to take a look at the body of the paper. So if you're looking and you've written your paper, this is the inside of that standardized test paper. And of course, you've got your topic sentence for this paragraph. And then you've got information from your source. And as you all remember from your other English classes, you have your signal phrase. And your signal phrase here tells us who the author is and where the author came from. So Greg Jorlis is a writer from Education Week. But you've got this weird thing in parentheses here, and you're not going to see that in MLA, but you do see it in APA. And what it is the year of publication. In APA, after the author's name, you always put the year of publication. That way, if you've got more articles, let's say by this particular author, and they're done on different dates, you'll separate them by dates. And this is how you do your signal phrase for APA. And all of this information ends at the end of this sentence. So we know that everything here comes from a part of Greg Jorlis's article, and we know that it's paraphrased because there are no direct quotes. But we've got a second bit of information here, if we take a look at. And here you've got the author's last name, and there is no page number because it's a website, but you've got this year again. In APA, you're always putting the year of publication, and the only other little thing that's a little different from MLA is that you've got right here in the middle a comma. So you're going to separate your author and the page numbers and the year of publication with that comma. Step 3 is our reference page. This is the exact same thing as the works cited page. It is the list of all of your information. It is in alphabetical order by author's last name or by the first word of the title if your source does not have an author. There are a few differences. One of the big ones is that we don't call it a works cited page, we call it a reference page, and that word references is all in capital letters. The second thing that's a little different, if you take a look at your authors, you've got their last name, comma, and then their first initial. For APA, their full names are not written out. Directly after their names, you've got the year and date of the publication in parentheses. And then from there, we have the title of the article. We say retrieved by if it came off the internet, and the word from, and then a hot link. You're going to hand all your papers in Google Docs, so you're going to leave your links as hot links so that in case I want to go clicking on it to see where it came from, I can do that. These differences are not huge. They are subtle, and there are college professors who will expect you to know them. So we're going to practice them this year to give you a good chance at getting a good handle on APA. If you ever need to, you can certainly come back to this video to take a look and double check to see if you're doing anything right or wrong, and always feel free to ask me. I wish you luck, and may the APA force be with you.